Okay, class, what I want you to do is take your right leg, step backwards a little bit. Take your hands, make two fists. Make sure the thumb is on the outside of the fist. And then put your fist right where your hair grows out of your forehead. And we're going to build a fort that has a window in the front. So you see how I have a window in the front of mine, and my hands are touching my forehead. There's no space. They're touching, but I can see out of it. Are you putting your thumbs in your eyes? Don't put your thumbs in the eyes. And Jack, there's no window because you closed the blinds and you blinded yourself. Right there. There, I want you to have a good clear window like that. All right. So, Senpai Joseph, when you get a chance, would you grab a couple tie pads like this? Senpai Joseph and I are going to try to make it inside the fort with these pads. You ready to help me demonstrate? Now just keep your window right there because this is too big to make it through the window. Now, what would happen if Sophie had her hands off of her head and I pounded into her arms? Would she punch herself in the head? So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure they're already on your head, touching. And that way when I bonk into them, you're okay. All right, Senpai Joseph, let's test out their fort. I think everybody here is a pro. Lily, turn your hands a little more sideways, like this. That opens up a little bit bigger window. Still cannot make it in there. Yeah. Now, we're not really building a fort, right? We're really building kind of a place to hide out if somebody's trying to punch us in like a boxing match. They got boxing gloves on, you got boxing gloves on, and they're trying to clobber you, and you're up against maybe the ropes. You can't leave. There's a barrier, and we want to just hide out in the fort. So sometimes it'll try to make it, and we're not ready. So do you know what you can do? Sometimes you can just duck. Would you demonstrate, Sophie? If I swing it like this, she ducks. Keep the fort on your head. So when she ducks, she still has the fort, pops back up. But if I go like this, she knows, cover. But if she can have the window, she can see that she's supposed to duck. Now this is like a saw blade. Let's say she closes the blinds and she cannot see the saw blade. Zoop. She'd be in trouble, right? So open up the window. She can still see what's going on. Even though I might be punching or doing saw blades, she'll know. You guys ready? All right, Senpai Joseph, let's get them. Saw blade got you. You didn't even see it. You saw it that time. Yeah, you saw it. 2 in a row. Yeah, good. All right, let's see, Elena. Saw blade got some hair. Yes. Right. Good. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to be pounding away, trying to make it into the fort. Occasionally the saw blade will happen, and then we're going to say number 2. When we say 2, we want you to do a punching combo that has 2 punches. The first punch will be done with your left hand, and it'll go straight for the target, back to the fort, and the other hand will go straight to the target, back to the fort. You ready for all this? You sure? All right, Senpai Joseph, here we go. 2. Boom, boom. Saw blade. 2. Yeah, right. Jack, you ready? I'm pounding away. Saw blade. 2. 1, 2. Saw blade. Saw blade. 2. Boom, boom. 2. Boom, boom. Watch out for me. Oh, did I knock you unconscious? Knock out for me. Let's do this in the air. Our hands are up. Our left leg is in the front. And then we're going to do number 2 just in the air. Punch, punch. See how I twist my body? Twist on the first punch. Twist on the second punch. Let me see yours. Ready? 2. Twist, twist. 2. Twist, twist. Now we're going to do defense. Sometimes people like to tackle you, and we want to do a defense against a tackle. Here's what the defense would look like. I put my hands off my fort, and I put them on the floor. And then I jump my feet backwards, and I touch my hips or my belt down to the floor. And then I can still look up like this. And then I jump back up on my feet, put my hands back up on the fort, and I'm ready to go. You ready? 2. 2. Defense. Belt to the floor, jump back up, hands up. defense. Ah, tricked one of you. Did you get your belt tilt out to the floor and stand back up with the fort? Do you see how it works now? All right, show me defense. Hands on the floor, belt not on the floor, back up on your feet. Yes, good. 2, punch, punch. 2, punch, punch. Jack, would you put your left leg in front? Yeah, 2, punch, punch. Defense, quick. Back up on your feet, quick. 2, 2. Okay, Lily, would you help me? She's got her fort. I try to make it in, maybe. Maybe I do the saw blade. Maybe I say number 2. Maybe I say defense. What do you think? You ready? Here we go. All right, Senpai Joseph. Defense. Saw blade. Saw blade. 2. Boom, boom, 2. Boom, boom, 2. Saw blade. Defense. 2. Woo, nice. We're gonna do front kicks. This leg does a front kick by coming up, and then we hit with the ball of the foot, pull the toes back, hit with the bottom of the foot, pull it back, and down. So if you use this leg to do a front kick, it comes up, kicks, and comes back, and then down. If we use this leg, it's the same thing, up, out, and back, and then down. But this would be a bad example. If I hit with my toes flat on the target, no good. I want to pull my toes up so it's like standing on my tippy toes. The part that's touching the ground would touch the target. Same challenge, except me and Senpai Joseph might have you do front kicks. Jack, you think you could do it with me? All right, watch me and Jack. He starts with the fort. I test it out. I do a saw blade. He's ready. I test out his fort. I say 2. He punches. Oops. Yes, yes, and I say front kick. Boom, and I say defense. And I say front kick. Boom, and the saw blade comes. And he's got his fort, 2. Way to go, Jack. Let's see if they can hang with this one. Front kick. Front kick. Defense. 2. Boom, boom, 2. Boom, boom. Saw blade. Saw blade. Keep that fort strong. Kick. Kick. 2. Punch, punch. Ooh, nice job. What do you think? Can we add another move? Is it too much? It's getting to be a lot. We'll try it just for fun. And if it's too tough, we won't worry about it. We won't stress out. But if you can do it, we'll do it. Lily, would you help me? Senpai Joseph and I are going to make an X, a shape out of our pads. And then, what is it going to be? Yeah, you got it. It's going to be a knee. Lily, would you do the knee? Boom. So you hit it with the knee. It's not the full front kick. It's just the knee. All right, let's test it out. There's a lot of stuff. Defense. Saw blade. Fort. 2. Boom, boom, 2. Boom, boom, knee. Front kick. Knee. Front kick. Saw blade. Fort. Defense. 2. Knee. Front kick. You got it. All right, so now you just have to see the moves to know. Lily, would you stand up? Let's see if Lily can recognize. What if I go like this? She knows. What if I go like this? She knows. What if I go like this? What if I go like this? So the only thing she needs words for would be defense. Let's see the defense. All right, so Senpai Joseph, you and I are going to be silent except for defense. All right, stand on up. Here we go. Defense. saw everything.